So you've got this dream of taking your business global. It's exciting, right? But man, it can turn into a total nightmare of red tape and fast. Today, we're going to look at how a company called EasyPaid is trying to smooth out all those bumps in the road, making that dream way more achievable.
Okay, so picture this. You've got an amazing product, your business plan is solid, and you are ready to expand into new markets, say Hong Kong or mainland China. But then, wham, you're hit with this absolute mountain of paperwork, regulations, and just complexity. If you're feeling overwhelmed just thinking about it, trust me, you are not alone. It's a super common feeling. And this is the part that sounds all too familiar, right? You're trying to figure out local laws that seem to change by the minute. You get hit with these crazy, unexpected delays that throw your whole timeline completely off, and trying to get a straight answer on where things stand, forget about it. It feels like you're just left in the dark, all while trying to manage like 5 different consultants who never seem to talk to each other. It's exhausting.
But what if there was just a different way to do all this? EasyPaid has this philosophy that's built on 3 really simple but honestly powerful ideas. We see ahead, we handle all, and you see everything. So let's dig into what that actually looks like in practice. This right here is the game changer. It's a total shift in mindset. So instead of just waiting for problems to happen and then scrambling to fix them, that's the old reactive way. The approach here is proactive. It's all about spotting those potential risks way before they can become roadblocks. And instead of you having to juggle a bunch of different people for different tasks, you get one seamless end-to-end solution. And maybe best of all, instead of being left guessing, you get total transparency. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a completely new way of looking at global expansion. So how do you actually get ahead of all those problems? Well, it all starts with building a really solid foundation. They call it the structure check, and you can think of it like getting a full architect's blueprint before you even start digging the foundation for your new international office. And the key word here is before. This all happens before you've even officially registered your company. It's all about preventing those super costly mistakes, the ones that can completely derail your expansion before it even gets off the ground. By figuring out the challenges in advance, you're building your business on solid rock from day one, not on shifting sand. And the process itself is really practical. First, they look at what you're actually trying to achieve, your business goals. Then, they map out all the potential regulatory hurdles you might face. From there, it's about getting ahead of any tax and compliance risks, so there are no nasty surprises waiting for you later. And what you get at the end is a corporate structure that's not just compliant, but tough, resilient, and totally ready for a new market. All right, now let's talk about what is, for many people, the #1 headache of expanding internationally: just opening a bank account. It can be a nightmare. This idea of a bank-ready operating profile is designed to make that whole process way, way less painful. So what is it? Well, think of it like this. Instead of just dumping a huge, messy pile of separate documents on a banker's desk and just crossing your fingers, this profile packages everything they need into one clear professional story. Your company's setup, your official records, your tax info, it's all in there, perfectly aligned, telling the bank exactly who you are and why you're a good bet. And what's so smart about this is that the bank gets a full 360-degree view of your business all at once. They're not just looking at one piece of the puzzle in isolation. They can see how your entire operation is connected, how the setup, the records, and the tax strategy all work together. Honestly, this is exactly the kind of clear, organized picture that makes bank compliance departments breathe a sigh of relief. And the benefits for you, the business owner? They're huge. We're talking way faster approval times because you've basically answered all their questions before they even ask. It makes the whole process of moving money safer because your structure is solid. And most importantly, you're presenting one single, unified story that builds that critical trust with the banks from the get-go. Now, that structure check and the bank-ready profile are really important, but they're just 2 pieces of a much bigger puzzle. The real goal here isn't just to fix a couple of problems. It's about providing this comprehensive support system for the entire life of your business, from day one to your first annual review and way beyond. And when they say end-to-end, they really mean it. We're talking everything from the initial company registration in Hong Kong and mainland China to handling all the ongoing tax and compliance stuff, all the way to getting those bank accounts opened with global support. It's that no more piecemeal idea we talked about, but put into real practical action. And you can see that this all comes from a really clear vision from the founder, Stephen H. Britton. The whole mission is about bridging that gap between the, let's face it, often clunky and slow world of traditional banking and the super fast-paced needs of a modern business like yours. The goal is to create financial services that don't just work, but feel seamless and intuitive. So when you boil it all down, it comes back to this really simple but powerful idea. When you simplify all the complexities of global banking, you empower your business to do what it does best, which is to grow, to innovate, and to really succeed on a global stage. So, what's the bottom line for you as a business owner? It's really about peace of mind. It's that confidence you get from knowing your international operations aren't just sort of working, but are running smoothly and securely. That lets you focus on what actually matters, running and growing your business. And that kind of brings us to the final question you should probably ask yourself. When you think about your own business, are you really prepared for what global banking demands? Are you just reacting to problems as they come up, or are you proactively setting yourself up for success? Are you ready not just to survive, but to truly thrive in that global marketplace?